With its new sequel, The Secrets of Dumbledore, opening in theaters tomorrow, let's talk about the second installment of the Fantastic Beasts franchise, The Crimes of Grindelwald. And why did it get the mixed response? Watch my review and you'll find out. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Doyle, better known to you as the Big D. And this time around, I'm going to review the 2018 fantasy film Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, released by Warner Bros., once again directed by David Yates and written by J.K. Rowling, who of course wrote this film's predecessor, the sequel to the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them movie. Of course, this is the second installment of this film series and 10th overall film in the Wizarding World franchise, featuring Eddie Redmayne, Katherine Waterston, Dan Fogler, Alison Solo, and Ezra Miller back from the previous film, along with Zoe Kravitz, Callum Turner, Claudia Kim, William Nadlam, Kevin Guthrie, Jude Law, and Johnny Depp. Now, the film takes place in 1927 and follows Newt Scamander and a young Albus Dumbledore as they attempt to take down the dark wizard Gellert Grindelwald while facing new threats in a more divided wizarding world. Now, first of all, if you have not seen my review for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, I advise you to click on that card coming up, and that way you can catch my review in case you might have missed it, or if you'd like to see it again before you go into this review. Give you a few seconds. Okay, that ought to do it. Alright, now, on with the story. In 1927, MACUSA, which stood for Magical Congress of the United States of America, transfers the dark wizard Gellert Grindelwald to Europe to stand trial, but Grindelwald escapes. 3 months later in London, Newt Scamander visits the Ministry of Magic to appeal his international travel ban and runs into Leta Lestrange, his Hogwarts classmate and the fiancée of his Auror brother, Theseus. The Ministry agrees to grant Newt's request if he helps Theseus locate Credence Barebone, who is still alive in Paris, but Newt declines after learning he must work with ruthless bounty hunter Gunnar Grimson. Albus Dumbledore, revealed to have indirectly but intentionally sent Newt to New York, asks Newt to find Credence, believing Credence is Leah's long-lost half-brother, Corvus Lestrange V. Newt is visited by his American friends Queenie Goldstein and Jacob Kowalski, a muggle who has regained his memories erased the previous year. Newt is disappointed to learn Queenie's sister Tina Goldstein is seeing someone after mistakenly believing Newt and Leah were engaged. He deduces from Jacob's strange behavior that Queenie enchanted him into eloping to circumvent MACUSA's ban on marriage between wizards and non-magical people. After Newt lifts the enchantment, Jacob refuses to marry Queenie, fearing the consequences she would face. Queenie leaves to find Tina, who is looking for Credence in Paris, followed by Newt and Jacob. In Paris, Credence escapes the Circus Arcanus with captive performer Nagini. Malecticus, cursed to turn permanently into a snake. Searching for Credence's birthmother, they locate half-elf servant Irma Dugard, who brought him to America for adoption. Grimson, revealed to be a follower of Grindelwald, kills Irma before she can reveal who sent her. Tina meets Yusuf Kama, who is also hunting Credence. Newt and Jacob follow Yusuf to Tina, only to find her being held hostage. Yusuf imprisoned them as well, explaining he made an unbreakable vow to kill his half-brother, whom he believes to be Credence. Unable to find Tina, a distraught Queenie is brought to Grindelwald. Knowing Queenie's abilities, he allows her to leave while manipulating her to join strengthening him through her desire to marry Jacob. New and Tina infiltrate the French Ministry of Magic for documents to confirm Credence' identity, but are discovered by Leah and Theseus. Tina and Newt reconcile after he explains he was never engaged to Leah. Their search leads them to the Lestrange family tomb, where they find Yusuf confronting Credence and the genie. Yusuf reveals that he is carrying out his father Mustafa's request to avenge his mother Lorena. She was kidnapped by Corvus Lestrange IV using the Imperious curse and died giving birth to Leah, Yusuf's half-sister. Corvus IV got remarried and had Corvus V. He sent Corvus V to America for adoption to keep him safe from after discovering Yusuf's revenge plot. Leah reveals that she unintentionally caused Corvus V's death. Sailing to America, Leah, unable to stand his constant crying, switched her baby brother with another infant, Credence. The ship sank and Corvus drowned. Now for the final act and the ending, you know the procedure like always. You have 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below. If you've seen the movie already, please continue on. Here we go. Okay, you've been warned. The group follow a trail to a rally for Grindelwald's followers, where Queenie is among the attendees and Jacob is looking for her. Grindelwald shows a vision of a future global war and rails against the laws prohibiting them from preventing such a tragedy. As Theseus and the Aurors surround the rally, Grindelwald prompts his followers to spread his message across Europe and conjures a ring of blue blue fire that kills the retreating Aurors and that only his most loyal followers can safely cross. Queen and Credence cross the fire despite Jacob's and the genie's protest, while Leah sacrifices herself so the others can escape. As Grindelwald and his followers depart, the remaining wizards and the immortal alchemist Nicholas Flamel extinguish the fire. Newt chooses to join the fight against Grindelwald. At Hogwarts, Newt presents Dumbledore with a vial stolen from Grindelwald by Newt's Niffler containing a blood pact Grindelwald and Dumbledore made in their youth that prevents them from dueling each other. Dumbledore believes it can be destroyed. At Nurmengard Castle, his Austrian base, Grindelwald presents Credence with a wand and reveals Credence's true identity. Aurelius Dumbledore. Yeah. Shocking, huh? And the movie ends leaving the question of how Credence is related to the Dumbledore family. End of story. So what did I think of Crimes of Grindelwald? Well, I am going to say it's almost close as good as its predecessor, but it does have a few loose ends though. But anyway, this film is actually the worst reviewed of any other film in the Wizarding World franchise. With a mere 36% on the tomato meter, this doesn't look great. They say it has glimmers of the magic familiar to Harry Potter fans, but the story spell isn't as strong as earlier installments. Well, I can understand. Yeah, the story could have might have used some spin and polish and what have you. But it did have some good stuff and what have you. But anyway, critics were a little upset with the needlessly complicated low stakes plot, which explains the story, which again I understand, which they feel was overburdened with details setting up future sequels, which of course we're expecting to see that in The Secrets of Dumbledore, which will be opening up tomorrow. So anyway, despite the mixed reviews, the film, however, became the 10th highest grossing film of 2018. It went on to make $655 million worldwide, but it was unfortunately the lowest grossing installment of the Wizarding World franchise. Now, The entertainment value and the direction from David Yates is real good, and the performances are good, which of course includes Redmayne back as Newt Scamander, who was really good. Katherine Waterston as Tina, very good. Dan Fogler as Jacob. Alison Solo as Queenie. And Ezra Miller as Credence. They were all real good. Next, we have Zoe Kravitz, whom we more recently saw her in The Batman. As you may recall, I mentioned with Colin Farrell in my review for the previous installment as Leah Lestrange. Yes. Pretty good. Callum Turner plays Theseus, who's not too bad. Claudia Kim plays Nagini. William Nadelim plays Yusuf. And Jude Law actually gets to play Albus Dumbledore, who's very good, actually. And apparently, we have Johnny Depp in the role of Grindelwald. Yes, he does have a brief appearance in the first film, which is why I did not bring that up. Now, unfortunately, due to some issues in why he was removed, and now somebody else is playing him. Can't remember the guy's name, but I've seen him before. But anyway, yeah, Depp was cast in this role due to domestic violence allegations made against him. But anyway, that's all said. And also, James Newton Howard returns to the score, which is really good. So, with a pretty good cast and good music, good entertainment value, and what have you. And while the story still could have used some spin polish, though, I'm going to say, would I recommend The Crimes of Grindelwald? I'd say maybe just to be on the safe side, give it a one-time watch. If you're not satisfied with it, just stick with the first film. Or unless you're if you're a hardcore completionist of the Wizarding World, then I'd say also give it one-time watch. And that's all I'm telling you. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald? You can tell me in the comments section below. If you like this video, consider clicking the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And next time, I will have a mystery review. Yes, a Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews first. It'll be a mystery review. I won't tell you what the movie is. Now, if you saw my review of Anaconda, you'll have heard that I mentioned is considered a film that is considered the worst movie of all time. Again, I won't tell you what it is. You're just gonna have to wait until it comes out. Okay? Enough said. Alright, now if you like this, consider checking out these other videos. In the upper left-hand corner is all the Harry Potter films plus a ranking of the films in the playlist I made for Harry Potter last year. In the upper right hand, or if you want another book-based franchise, go to the upper right-hand corner and see my playlist for the Hunger Games franchise and a ranking I did for that, which I included with my review of the fourth film. Or if you want something else, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review of the Batman, which is spoiler-free, which Zoe Kravitz recently appeared in as Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.